Hi, this is Eyvette from my World of Metaphysics, and today I want to speak to you about how I took my life from food service to making six figures using my imagination. Yes, I want to tell you guys the story of my life and how I went from making $10 an hour to making over $50 and $60 an hour. So listen to this video all the way to the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe and tap that bell. If you're new to my World of Metaphysics, this is the Law of Attraction Metaphysical Life Coaching channel that brings you information in an easy to understand manner to help change your life. So let's get started. I'm back. Now, what is it that I have to say about how I took my life from food service to making over six figures? One of the things I want to tell you is I want to clear up this misconception, this untruth about the law of attraction and about the secret, about universal laws. You have to take action. I don't care what other channels are telling you, what other books are telling you. You have to take action. On this channel here, if you're following my World of Metaphysics, we believe in taking action. Taking action. Nothing just dropping out of the sky for you without you doing something in return. First of all is being lazy. Is wanting something for nothing. And that is not the way you're going to create your life. And if you get something that way, usually it don't last. You have to elevate your vibration to a level, your consciousness to a level of you believing what it is that you want. And you have to take action knowing that it is already done. So I wanted to clear that up because I get people always saying, I want this. I want to become a doctor, but I don't want to go to school. Come on, people. Let's get real, okay? When you make up your mind about what it is that you want and you put your plan into action, affirmations, visualization, scripting, and then take action towards whatever it is you want, God will move mountains away from you just to make sure you get there. So I wanted to make sure this is clear because I don't want people thinking that I want $1 million and it's gonna drop out of the sky. There's certain universal laws in effect that's in place to stop this thing from kind of happening. Because with the good comes the bad. If I want to be a millionaire and you're a millionaire, think about it. That person makes me sick. You're sick. I want that house. That person dies. There had to be laws in effect to stop these things from happening. So you must take the exact steps, the steps that you feel is going to get you to your dream, and watch God tell you to stand still. That doesn't mean not take action. It means stand still, move forward, but know that I am God. Okay? So that's the first thing I wanted to clear up. Now, let's move on to my life and how I manifested so many things in my life. Now, if you watch my channel, if you know me, I went from food service to direct care to a nurse two, a community nurse, and then to a nurse practitioner. I didn't get there by sitting on my butt. I went to school. I stayed up 2 o'clock in the morning. I did what I needed to do. But when hurdles came at me, God always found a way to move it out of the way and get me through. That is the most powerful thing that I can tell you about my life. When things always seem to get rough, God always brought someone in or something in to make it easier. And I got to where I needed to be. Now, how did I do it? What is the secret that I use all my life to create good things, bad things, wonderful things? It was my imagination. Let me tell you this again. My imagination. All my life, I had a creative, vivid imagination. I would think that I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. But everything that I thought, I always thought of myself as being successful. Now, let me just tell you this. When I used my imagination as I was growing up, as I was moving up in my life, I was one of those people that always imagined myself being successful. I never really focused on a particular job. I just always imagined myself as being successful, always rising up the ladder. And I always spoke it. If you talk to my girlfriends, they will tell you, oh, please, back in 1989, Eyvette was like, I'm going to do such and such and such. And she did it. Now, don't get me wrong. I was still partying. I was still having fun. There is a high possibility that I could have got kicked out of the program. But God always sent that one person in to say, she has potential. Miss Risha, get it together. And I moved through. I watched many people get kicked out of the program. People that had it together a little bit better than me. But I stayed. Back then, it was very competitive in the nursing program. A lot of backstabbing too. But I stayed in the program while I watched other people flunk out. So what I'm telling you today, your imagination is what's going to get you there. When you're sitting there and your mind just starts floating all over the place and you start imagining yourself having this Range Rover, or you start imagining yourself having this beautiful house and out there barbecuing for your family, let it go. Enjoy it. Let it be your mind movie and have fun. Now, I created my life in multiple ways when it's come down to visualization. And I tell people this in my coaching session. I use visualization as me seeing myself. And I did that a lot. And it worked. I use myself actually being the person as first person actually doing the task. And it worked. But I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of my visualization was based on me seeing myself. So I know we have a lot of metaphysical speakers that say you must see yourself. You must be yourself. Everybody has their own interpretation. I'm telling you right now, both work for me. But at that time when I was 18, 19, 20, when I was doing these things, I just thought my mind was all over the place. I didn't realize I was making my life. So what I'm saying is, no matter what anyone tells you, follow your heart, take a chance, and have fun. I'm not finished yet because I'm going to keep moving on and on and on and on. I deserve whatever I want in my life. I've always thought of myself as being successful, and I'm going to keep climbing up my mountain. And when it gets difficult, because of my imagination, because of myself having a higher level of consciousness of who I am, nothing can stop me. When something gets in my way, God will move it out of the way. But the main thing is that you have to see yourself first as you want to be. You have to have fun. You can't go, everyone, looking over your shoulder. Looking over your shoulder for when it's coming. If you're trying to manifest money, you're trying to manifest success, you can't say, where is it? Where is it? Because then you're doubting. I never did that. It was always fun for me. I always sat there and I said, wow, that was fun. I sat there and I'm outside sitting down. All of a sudden I start imagining me being successful, people saying congratulations to me driving a Range Rover, me having a beautiful home, me being by the water, you know. All of these things I did, but it was fun. And now I look back and I see how my life gradually went into that direction. When things were tough and I said, whoa, why it's me? It worked out for the best. I met people during that obstacle that later propelled me forward. People that you meet 5 years from now may be the same people that give you that break, that accept you at their company, that interview you, that are the owner or the salesperson at the dealer that will make that deal work for you. Everyone that crossed your life is there for a reason. There is nothing by accident. Everything crosses at a level that we have no comprehensive of how it happens. But it happens for a reason. My imagination took me from food service to six figures, and I'm just starting. That's right, people, I'm just starting. I spoke to you guys before, how I manifest houses, apartment buildings, Volvos. I had 2 Volvos, I had a Range Rover. And people say, well, Eyvette, you just do all this other stuff. You just do it. Listen, I'm here today, I'm gone tomorrow. Whatever it is I want in my life, I'm going to have it. So it doesn't matter if I have a Range today and a XC90 Volvo tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Wherever my imagination takes me is where I'm going. The thing is, you must realize also that you can have it too. And don't look, just keep moving forward. Have fun with your imagination. Let it take you, let it be the director. Let it be the compass to guide you in the direction you want to go in. When you use your imagination and you're talking about other people or you're talking about things happening and it's negative, remind yourself you are going in that direction in your life. This is absolutely, whatever it is you are thinking of, whatever it is your imagination is focusing on, is the direction you are leading your life in. Again, I never thought specifically, oh, I'm going to visualize myself doing this. I'm going to visualize myself doing that. I didn't do that in the beginning. I do now, but I didn't do that in the beginning. It was always about me being successful, me being congratulated, me being a super person, put it that way. That's a great word. I always imagined myself being extraordinary, superb. And for some reason, my life just went into that direction. You can do it too. And I'm telling you, there's things that I imagined that were negative that came through also. But for this video, we're talking about how I went from food service to making 6 figures. This is the truth. Your imagination is the secret to your life. It's your imagination that is going to guide your life, that's going to take you down that path. And I just want you to remember that. It's the only way. It's the only way. So listen, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. And today I spoke to you about how I went from food service to making 6 figures using my imagination. If you like this video, please like it. Also, if you're new to My World of Metaphysics, this is the Law of Attraction Metaphysical Life Coaching channel that brings you information in an easy to understand manner to help change your life. If you want to know about metaphysical topics, Law of Attraction, The Secret, Universal Laws, Mirror Work, Affirmations, Scripting, you are at the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tap that bell. You can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com, and you can buy crystals and metaphysical items at store.myworldofmetaphysics.com. I offer one-on-one coaching. Thank you out there for all of those that have purchased my one-on-one coaching sessions. I had a blast. I'm sure you did too. Let me know things changing in your life. I appreciate it. Namaste.